Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstudio.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of the Lava Iris 402. This is a budget Android smartphone from Lava, and when it comes to the display it is 10.16 centimeter, approximately 4 inch of display which you get on this device. And as far as the specifications are concerned, this device has a decent specifications when it, and they have mentioned it at the back side of the box, as you can see. So it has 3G support with video calling. You have 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor on this device. You have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, 3G support, Edge support as well. You have Android 4.2 running on this device. So when it comes to the internal memory, it has got a 512 MB of internal memory, and you get around 256 MB of RAM. When it comes to memory card, you have 32 GB memory card slot, so you can expand the device up to 32 GB maximum memory card which you can use on this device. The back camera is a 3 megapixel camera, whereas the front one is a VGA camera which is fixed focus. And when it comes to the package, this is how the package looks like. And inside the package we will get a handset, a charger, a battery, earpiece, user manual, warranty card, USB cable, a silicone pouch, and a screen guard which will come within the package. The MRP of this device is fairly less. For it is coming for an MRP of around 5,499, and you can easily get it for a lesser price in the market. So let's open the package and let's take a look what we have in the package. So the first thing which we get in the package is the Lava Iris 402, and this is how the device looks. And again, for a device like this, which is a pretty affordable budget Android phone, the build quality is pretty nice. You have a matte finish back cover and fairly big phone in terms of the display size if we take a look. And this is how the display look like, as you can see. And as far as viewing angles are concerned, viewing angles are pretty good on this device as far as display is concerned. Although they are not very wide, you might notice a little bit blackening of the display when you view it from extreme viewing angles. So let's take a look what we have in the package. Apart from the device, we get this screen guard which comes within the package, which you can apply later on your device. And apart from this, we get some back covers, so this is a silicone cover which come within the package which you can use with your phone. So you don't have to buy a silicone cover for this phone. Once you buy it, you will get it within the package. You get the user manual for this device which tells you about the basic features of the phone. You have a micro USB cable which can be used for data syncing and charging. You get in-ear headphones which will come within the package, as you can see. And this is how the audio lead look like, not gold plated. Although you have a mic module to pick the call with a button, as you can see. You do not have volume rocker or volume controls on this module, but these headphones looks better in terms of the build quality, and we will let you know more about the sound quality as well. And here we have the standard charger which comes within the package, and the output current from this charger is 500 milliampere. And these are all things which come within the package. So let's take a look over the device now. So this is how the back cover which comes within the package of this phone, and you can easily apply this cover on this phone to protect it from any kind of scratches and dust. And there is a proper cutout for the loudspeaker. You have a good cutout for the camera as well, so it does not block the camera or the LED flash or the loudspeaker. You can access the power and sleep key over here quite easily. And at the top you have a cutout for the micro USB port and the 3.5mm audio jack which we have on this device. And the volume rocker is covered, but you have a kind of above the edge design on this silicone case, so you can easily access the volume rocker as well without any issues, and you will also get some good feedback. You have a mini cutout over here, so it won't block the primary mic of the device as well. When it comes to the display, we have the metallic earpiece over here, the front camera which is a VGA camera, and we have the touch capacitive buttons which are there on the body of the phone, not within the display. Now taking a look over this device has a fairly good build quality, considering this is a budget Android smartphone for around 5,000 to 6,000 Indian rupees, and you have a nice shiny chrome grill, which again gives the device a kind of a premium look, make it look pretty good. The back cover is matte finish in nature. You have the Lava branding over here, the model of the device mentioned over here, and when we remove the back cover, we can see it has a lithium polymer ion battery, which is a 1500 milliampere hour battery which we have on this device. And once we remove the battery, we can see the slot for the SIM card. So this one will accept 2 SIM cards, so it is a dual SIM phone, and the first slot will be for the 3G SIM card, second one will be a normal 2G SIM card. And you also have this slot over here for the micro SD memory card, so you can expand the storage of the device with the micro SD memory card, and up to 32 GB micro SD memory card will be supported. As far as the volume rocker is concerned, volume rocker is at the left, whereas the power and sleep key is at the right on the top, and both of these keys can be easily accessed with one finger. So you can use this device with one hand, and it is quite handy and portable as well. In terms of the weight, it is only around 124 gram. In terms of the thickness, it is around 11.4 millimeter in terms of the thickness. So this device is fairly handy to use. You can use it with one hand. The display size is not too big at all. It is around 4" of TFT capacitive touchscreen display which we have on this device. And now as far as display is concerned, the display is a 480 into 800 pixel resolution display, and again the text size is quite small on this display, so it might be a problem for people out there to read the text on this display, but you can always increase the font size. When you go into the settings, you can easily read the text, but when it comes to the screen, it is quite small in terms of the overall formation, as you can see, which is below the icon. Again, you won't notice much pixelation on this device unless you read a very large document with a large amount of text in it. When it comes to the UI, you have almost stock Android UI on this device, which is again very simple and snappy to use, so you won't notice any lag on this device because there is no custom UI. As far as home screen are concerned, you have like 5 home screen which you cannot increase and decrease. And if we take a look over the settings, under about phone, we find that the version of Android running on this device is 4.2.2. As far as storage is concerned, the storage which we have on this device is kind of limited, because it is only 512 MB of storage which you get on this device, although you have the support for the SD card, but we are not sure whether you can actually install applications directly on the SD card. And out of the internal storage memory, you get around 135 MB available to the user, and there are some pre-installed applications as well which will take this much amount of memory on. You have around 256 MB of RAM in total on this device, and right now 78 MB of RAM is used, and you get around 137 MB of RAM which is free. Again, this device is not meant for doing high graphic intensive tasks, so make sure you don't install heavy graphic intensive game because it will lag on this device when you play them. But as far as casual games like Temple Run, OZ, Subway Surfers are concerned, you can play those games on this device without much issue. Under display, we can easily notice that this device does not have support for automatic brightness because we do not have the proximity and ambient light sensors over here on this device on the front display. And you have support for live wallpapers, static wallpapers, but video wallpapers are not supported. But again, you can make them supported with the help of third-party applications. You can also use this device for GPS navigation. For that, make sure you have checked for the access to my location, and GPS satellite option should be on. And under GPS satellite option, make sure that the GPS EPU assistant and assisted GPS are checked on before you can use this device for navigation. You can also create a Wi-Fi hotspot on this device using the 3G SIM card. So you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot and share the 3G internet with other devices. You have support for USB tethering and Bluetooth tethering as well on this device, as you can see. So this is how the phone dialer look like, and again you have the option of making a video call directly from the phone dialer, which is good. This is how the messaging application looks like, and again the messaging application is stock Android in terms of the overall look and feel. The keyboard key size is pretty okay, but while typing on this device you will face problem, at least in the portrait mode. You might be able to type on this device quite easily as we did in the landscape mode, but in portrait mode, whenever you try typing, the keyboard keys are not that sensitive, because even if you want to press this key might accidentally get pressed, and the typing experience at least in the portrait keyboard is not that good, and the keyboard is not easy to type on this device, I would suggest you to go for any specific continuous typing application like SwiftKey, which will allow you to type easier and faster on this device, because you do not have continuous input supported. And as far as typing in the portrait mode is concerned, it is not that easy to type on this device. The keyboard keys are not that sensitive that they can actually detect the finger touch precisely when you use it. So these are some pre-installed applications which you get on this device. You get a file manager pre-installed, you get FM radio pre-installed, you have the default Google application which come pre-installed, you also get Opera Mini which comes pre-installed, you also have a video player, you have wireless input application supported so that you can actually connect a wireless keyboard, a Bluetooth keyboard with this device which you can use it, and you also have YouTube application pre-installed. And apart from this, you get some other applications like calculator and navigation application which are again the pre-installed application which you get. You also get Lava Care application which will allow you to contact the service centers, and you can also locate the service centers as per your area in which you have bought this device. So you can select your city, state, and then the city where you have purchased this device so that you can get to know about the service center. Now as far as the camera is concerned, we have a 3 megapixel camera at the back, and this one does not support autofocus. You do have LED flash for the low light photos. When it comes to the front camera, it is a VG camera, and when you record any photo or video from the back camera, you need to make sure that you have an SD card into this device, because all the photos and videos by default will get saved on the SD card. So let me just take this photo, and you do not have tap to focus or autofocus on this device. Now as far as the camera quality is concerned, we have just taken this photo in a room with some artificial light, and this is how the photo will look like when it comes to low light performance of the camera is concerned. The photo is not that good in terms of the clarity. You will see certain amount of noise, but still the overall colors in the photo are pretty well. The daylight performance of the camera is again going to be average. It is not going to be too good, but again you can't expect much from a 3 megapixel camera which we have on this device as far as back camera is concerned. And let me just show you the view from the front camera. You can do video call from the front camera as well, because this device does support 3G with video calls, and you do have that option in the phone dialer as well. So this is how the quality will be like when you do a video call from this device using the front camera. Again, the video stream from the front camera is kind of hazy. It is not that good in terms of colors or from the front camera. And let me just show you the view from the back camera now. On multi-touch, this device supports about 2-point multi-touch, as you can see. Now here we have the hardware information for this device, and we have an ARM B7 processor on this device clocked at 1 GHz. It is a dual core processor, and it is MediaTek 6572 chipset which we have on this device, and the display resolution is 418 to 800. You have got a Mali 400 MP GPU on this device. When it comes to the sensors, you have 3-axis accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, and light sensor on this device. The Ninamark score which we have got for this device is 37 FPS, which is a pretty okay score, not a very good score. And this device is capable of playing casual games like Temple Run 2, Temple Run OZ, Subway Surfer. When it comes to high graphic intensive games like Modern Combat 4, Frontline Commando, D-Day, these games sometimes do not run on this device, and if they run, you will see a good amount of graphic glitch. So you may not be able to play these games very comfortably on this device as far as gaming is concerned. But there are some medium graphic intensive game which can easily run fine on this device, as well as the casual games also run fine on this device without much issue. And the score which we have got for this device on Quadrant standard is 3104, as you can see, and this is how it ranks when it comes to comparing it with other devices. When it comes to the detailed score, you have the detailed score for the CPU, memory, input output operation, 2D and 3D. We have loaded our website into the stock Android browser which we have on this device, and as far as kinetic scrolling is concerned, kinetic scrolling is pretty smooth on this device as far as web browsing is concerned. When it comes to pinch to zoom works well. It is quite fluid, I must say. And when it comes to the rendering of the text is rendered quite precisely, crisp and clear onto the browser. The panning is also supported, and it is pretty smooth as well. When it comes to double tap to zoom does work. And when it comes to playing YouTube videos within the web page, you can play them into this browser without opening YouTube application for the same. Now as far as playing high definition videos on this device, you can play 720p videos on this device without any issues. As you can see, this is a 720p video which we can play on this device. You can also forward the video, and as far as loudness which comes out from the loudspeaker, it is pretty okay, if not too loud in terms of the volume which we get from the loudspeaker. And you can play the 720p videos on this device without any audio or video sync issues. As far as 1080p videos are concerned, this is a 1080p video and it is not supported to play 1080p videos on this device. You may be able to play them with the help of the third-party application like MX Player. Also, you do not have any LED notification light on this device which will light up for charging or for notifications. As far as OTG support is concerned, we do not have OTG support on this device, but something strange happens on this device whenever we try connecting a flash drive like this with the help of an OTG cable. The device display will be off and it will go into the hang state whenever you try connecting a flash drive like this, and then after the device will not respond until and unless you remove the back cover and remove the battery, reinsert the battery and reboot the device. Then only the device will start working again. So now we are playing Temple Run OZ on this device, and as far as graphics are concerned, this game is running pretty okay, not very smooth in terms of the graphics, and the touchscreen is also not very responsive. But as soon as you play this game on this device again and again, it will become smoother. But in initial first or second run, you will not see the smoothness in terms of the graphics, but after some time it will be okay. So the gaming experience on this device is not that good. Again, the graphics are kind of laggy. I can see the drop in the frame rates when I'm playing this game. Although touchscreen is responsive while playing this game, and the graphics become normal after some time when you keep on playing this game, but it is not that good which we have seen on other devices. The overall battery backup which we get from this device is not completely 1 day, but if you use this device with minimal way, that you use it for application purpose only and use it for social media, and you make phone calls from it, you do a little web browsing, you watch little videos, then you can get around 1 day of battery backup with moderate usage. For a heavy user, it will not give you around 1 day of battery backup. And again, the overall multimedia experience is going to be limited on this device because of the limited kind of hardware. The GPU is not that well to actually handle the graphic intensive game. It can only handle the casual games like Temple Run 2, Temple Run OZ, and Subway Surfer will also run on this device with a little graphic glitch. So this is how the device is going to perform in terms of the overall performance as far as graphics is concerned and the battery. So that's all from us as far as the quick unboxing and full review of the Lava Iris 402 device. We like this device as far as the capabilities of this device is concerned. With the budget at which it comes for a price of around 5 to 6,000 Indian rupees, and you can easily get it for a lesser price in the market. In terms of the overall performance, this is the average performance which we get on this device. As far as application performance is concerned, this device is pretty good. It can handle almost any kind of application you throw at it. When it comes to the games, it can only handle the casual games, not the graphic intensive game, and again the casual games like Subway Surfer will also run on this device with a little graphic glitch. So that's all from us as far as the full hands-on review of the Lava Iris 402 device is concerned. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.